You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.
Hey, everybody. Today we're talking about setting up your marketing systems. I know a lot of people are really getting excited about this last quarter of the year and pushing goals and going as hard as you can to reach those goals and also to get that jump start on the new year. So when January comes around, you are ready to just knock it out of the park. And a lot of the clients that we have here in the agency are doing just that right now. We have told all of our clients that this is the time, this is the prep time to get ahead of the crowd. So if you plan on launching anything at the start of the new year, this is your time to set up the marketing systems. A lot of people get on calls with me, want us to run their marketing, and they say, hey, we want to launch a program in 2 weeks. Can you help us? The answer is no. 2 weeks is not enough time to get everything you need in the right order and make sure that it's working and you're testing it and all of that before it converts. If you want to launch a program that is going to convert and you're going to reach a lot of the people that you need to reach, the right people, your ideal target market, then you have to go into that pre-planning mode. And so for a marketing agency, our pre-planning mode is the last quarter of the year, which we are in now. So if you aren't on it yet, you need to get on it. If you need help, you can apply to work with us. We are taking a few clients now at go.melissmarketing.com/apply. Meliss is, of course, Meliss. There's no A there. So setting up your marketing systems are the best way to get ahead of the crowd. And when everyone's in January ready to launch and they're rushing to put things together, you will have spent a strategic amount of time doing all the right things so that you can smoothly launch your program. No more messy launches, no more of this freaking out, pulling your hair out. What am I supposed to do next? Frantic, I got to get this and I need this and there's a deadline here and this didn't work. What am I supposed to do? This might not be working. How do I split test? No, none of that. That is not a strategic business model. If you are a business, you need to run like a business. Do you think Coca-Cola is running their marketing in that way? Do you think they're going, oh, we're going to launch this new orange drink and let's start putting it together now. It's launching the end of the month. No, they're not. They are planning things 3 to 6 months ahead. So think of yourself as a business and work and operate like a business. And that means setting up your marketing systems. So what does that mean? For this first month in the quarter, what you need to work on is figuring out your positioning, figuring out your messaging. What do you call yourself? How do you explain who you are and what you do in the industry that positions you as an expert, the go-to person, so people know to listen to you? Figure out what your proprietary method is. What is your signature offer, your signature package? What is it that you have created that makes someone's life easier or their business easier that you can explain and break down and educate around and that you can really speak on for hours and hours and hours? If someone said, get up and make a speech right now, you have 1 hour, go, and you had no time to prep, what is that go-to thing you would talk about? That's what you need to figure out. And then you need to figure out how are you going to create those leads to get them into your program? And we need to work backwards from that. So to work backwards, we need to figure out, who are these people? What are their frustrations? What are their pain points? What are their dreams and desires? What do they need right now? Not this overall thing like if you are a health coach, it's not they need to lose weight. It's deeper than that. Why? Just keep asking why. Why do they need to lose weight? Why do they need to lose weight now? What happens if they don't do that? Figure out what your client is really, really thinking. And then that is what you're going to use to create these systems. You're going to use that as the drive. So if Jessica needs to lose weight because she can't play with her kids and her kids just told her that they want a mommy that can play with them, or maybe she has a wedding to go to in 3 months' time and she's tired of looking like she eats cake all the time, and she just feels so low on herself, then this is the time. The time is now. Maybe someone said something negative to her and it really put things in perspective. So you want to get them into a place where they feel that pain, and they really feel that pain, and you come in to save the day and you say, look, we need to build your confidence up so that you don't get affected by people making negative comments. We need to build your muscles up so that you have the energy to play with your kids. Think about what it is their pain is so that you can build the systems around and the copy around the words that you're putting on your pages and your content around what will draw them in so they feel like you're speaking directly to them. We need to talk about your branding and how that involves pulling in the right people through your marketing systems so that you will get your business in front of your ideal audience, and you're going to know what to say, how to say it, where to put it so that your dream customer not only sees it, but eats it up like it's an organic avocado. So this is what I want you to think about when you're setting up your marketing systems. And this could take a full month of prepping and really getting into their psyche. Maybe it requires you to research on your audience or ask your audience, go out there and say, in the new year, what is it that you are trying to accomplish? Go back from that and say, okay, this is what they're trying to accomplish. This is what I can provide to help them accomplish it. And then start working on what that is, what you're going to provide for them. So you can figure out that process that you need to take your customer through, that customer journey that's going to get them from point A, not really knowing you or maybe knowing you, but not ever buying your stuff, to I need everything that you can provide for me because I trust you, I love you, I know that you can do it. I've seen all these other things that you've done in the past, and I want this from you. And of course, you need to collect testimonials. This is a great time to collect testimonials. Run some tests, offer a few things at a discounted rate. Test out some products and services and get that feedback. That's going to help you grow and expand. It's going to help you get that marketing system in place so when it is time to launch in January, you will have everything that you need, including the testimonials and that social proof. So when you're ready to launch, you already have that because you can't launch without that. So now is the time to plan for that. And I'll do more podcasts as we go so that you can figure out what the next steps are, but just focus on those things. Finding your dream customer, how you're going to position yourself as the authority, the branding that you're going to be using, what that signature offer is, and the pain points that really, really drive that emotion. And then you're going to come in, you're going to swoop them off their feet, and you're going to say, this is what I can provide for you that will solve that problem. So I want you to think about that going into this quarter. And then from there, we're going to talk about how you take this information and this research and what you've created and turn it into something that's going to help you automate the system and create a sold out program. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. If you loved this episode, head over to iTunes to subscribe and leave us a review so we can reach more people and share our content with those that can benefit most.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, if you think you'd like to work with the Meliss marketing team one-on-one, I invite you to apply for your first class strategy call. This process is just as much an interview for us, seeing if you're a great fit for our agency, as it is for you, seeing if we are your great fit. Unlike other agencies, we only take on clients we know we can help. So if you think you're ready to get support with your content creation, lead magnets, sales funnels, and/or Facebook ads, let our agency help you take your business to the next level. Each month, we open up just a few spaces on our client roster for your opportunity to be able to work with our amazing team. Apply now at go.melissmarketing.com/apply, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.